Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Lelo, and this is Tarot with Lelo. And today I decided to do a pick a card reading for you guys about where your connection is headed. So there are 3 decks to choose from. The first deck is going to be the African American Tarot. Second deck is the Surrealist Tarot. And the third is the Deviant Moon Tarot. As you can tell, my Surrealist Tarot and my Deviant Moon Tarot have been through a lot with me. So those are one of my OG decks that I have. So yeah, if you need to, take a moment just to pause this video to select the deck that resonates the most with you or is calling to you. Now, obviously, you can choose more than one if you feel drawn to or called to more than one deck. So, without further ado, let's get started. Hey, Pile One. Alright, so we're going to see exactly where your connection with your person is headed. And let's see what comes out for you guys. Okay, so we have here the Queen of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles, Temperance, King of Cups, and the Page of Wands reversed. On the back of the deck here, we have the High Priestess. All right. Okay, so Pile One, first and foremost, I definitely see more than 2 people in this connection here. And for sure what I'm picking up with you and your person is that you guys do have like a jovial kind of connection. Now, it's not all peaches and cream, but I do think that you guys have like you can have a more lighthearted kind of dynamic sometimes, you know. You're able to laugh together, joke together. I think in terms of your sense of humor, you guys do actually get each other quite a bit. And also, I do think you're a person, like, they can put you at ease, you know. Conversation probably comes pretty easy to you, but what I am getting to is that either you or your person, one of you, I think, tries to get information out of the other person, but in a very, how can I explain this? In a very, like, cavalier way, you know? You may not ask questions directly, but I think there may be some things you'd like answers to, maybe regarding like their feelings or their perspective on certain things. For example, if this is a third party connection, Maybe you'll try to extract some information about what that other third party is like, but I don't think you'd be very direct about it. I think you'd be a lot more, or your person would be a lot more laid back about it. Not laid back. Laid back is not the word. Just very indirect. There's no other way to say that. So, yeah. With the King of Pentacles here, and the King of Cups, and the Temperance in between, I do feel like there is someone here, maybe a person, if this is a third party situation, that is actually trying to figure out how to balance the two. Your person may be interested in polygamy, because this seems like the kind of, what I'm getting from this is almost like what they don't get from you, they get from the other person, and what they don't get from the other person, they get from you. And in the most, like, in the purest way I can think of it, it doesn't seem like malicious or it doesn't seem malicious at all. I just think that I just see that your person, or you, if you're the one with two partners at the moment, or whatever your situation is, I think it's right now, this is something that they're keeping to themselves. I don't know why I'm getting this. I feel like they might be having dreams about it too, or getting like downloads about this situation. But this gives me a vibe of somebody who wants to settle with two people. I don't know how to describe that other than to say, if this was a sexually based connection at first, I think they're letting that go. I don't think it's a situation where, like, oh, let's say your person's getting, great sex from you, so that's why they're with you, because they can't get that from the other person. I don't think it's that at all. Even if that was the case, right? Like, now it's a lot deeper than that. It's not just about the sex, it's about everything else that comes with it. So I want to shuffle a bit more, actually, and see what we get here, because that's as much as I'm getting from this spread. Your person's work or lifestyle could be affecting this connection. I see that. If it's not now, I think it will. Ooh. Got the 8 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Excuse me. Ten of Pentacles. Money and lifestyle is definitely going to affect this connection. So where is this connection headed? Your person isn't going to make a decision between... This is definitely a third party pile. So if you're not in a third party, I don't think this is your pile, to be quite honest. But where this connection is headed is your person's not going to make a decision. Your person is still going to play both sides of the fence. And I don't think your person is gonna give either of you up. But I do think that the universe may step in. Your spirit guides or their spirit guides may step in. In what way? Let me see. Interesting. Okay, where this connection is headed. So one person may end up feeling neglected in this connection, while the other may be a priority. And it's not based on feelings. It's not based on the heart. It's based on circumstances of life. And also maintaining stability in a family. So your person might be tied to another person materially. They may be hunkered down, and I think this is something that they'll keep in the dark for quite some time. It's funny because it looks like your person just is really enamored by you, like if they admire you. But they're not making this, they're not gonna leave one thing for the other. And vice versa. I think your person is just gonna, your person is the kind of person who's gonna wait for either of you to leave. I don't think it's something that they want, but I don't think they will be the one to pull the trigger at all. So yeah, this is definitely my third party pile. Because I don't think your person is going to give up one for the other at all. At all. With the Queen of Wands here, I'm just getting like a very vibrant... With the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands, it's like a very vibrant kind of energy, and I think that's how your person sees you. And obviously King Queen is just energy, not assignment of like genders and stuff. But I think your person wouldn't want to give you up. But then your person also wouldn't want to let go of what they've built with the other person either. It's like, it's almost like your person is like caught in a catch-22. And instead of actually answering, they're just not going to answer. That's it. They're just going to keep this alive as long as they can. So that's what I see here. Let's see if we can get any advice for you. Do we have advice for pile 1? Do we have advice for pile 1? Full reverse. 2 of Pentacles. The Tower reversed. Okay. The advice would be to kind of smell the coffee and start over somewhere else. That's what I'm getting here. That may not be advice that you'd want to hear. But with the 2 of Pentacles, I'm just getting this like stress. I don't know how to describe it. Stress and just a lot of work. I don't know if you can see that person's face. Oh, my camera sucks. Okay, you can't see that person's face. It's not a nice face. So the advice here, I think, is that if or when push comes to shove, I think you'll be forced to I think you'll be forced into a space where you're exhausted. And you'll have to just rethink, rebuild, and potentially move away from this person. I don't see any moving away cards, but with the Fool in reverse, that just said to me, like, wake up and smell the coffee. That's instantly what I heard. This may not be sustainable for what you want. So yeah, that's the advice I got here. So thank you so much for joining me on my channel. And thank you so much to everybody who's been watching my videos, liking and subscribing. I really appreciate that so much. And yeah, pile 1, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I hope to see you next time. Take care. Hey, welcome pile 2. So let's see where this connection is headed for you and your person. Let's see, where is this connection headed for pile 2? Where is pile 2's connection headed? Getting a bit of changed behavior here. Let's see. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, looks like this person's from your past. I think someone's returning to you. If you're thinking about a past person, this might be that person. This person may be coming through. So right now, or the trajectory that I see, is a healing of the heart. And also realizing what you have once it's gone. So I think somebody had a bit of a reality check here in terms of this connection, because there may have been a point where they either took it for granted or they just they didn't acknowledge like your va-va-voom. I don't know how to explain it. So this gives me the kind of energy of like, you know, like a boss ass bitch, like, you know, like a baddie, who like, I guess gives someone so much attention, and the person on the receiving end of that attention doesn't really value or appreciate them because they always feel like they're gonna be there. Or they feel like, oh, this person likes me more, I don't have to work as hard. Something like that, you know. I feel like that's what the dynamic was beforehand. Like, oh, okay, well, clearly, since this person likes me more, I can keep my options open, you know. Something of that nature. And this person might have been very, like, underhanded in the past, too. This might have been somebody who was a bit cold, or even harsh with their words. And they could have also come off as aloof. And I don't think they realized how impacted they were by this connection until either it wasn't there or once things weren't the same. Because if this isn't a connection that broke off, there's something that happened that changed everything and now it's not the same. It also gives me the vibe of like, you know, when like your relationship is fine up until there's like infidelity, and once, you know, somebody finds out about that infidelity, it's never the same after that. It gives me that kind of vibe too. So I do feel like the connection is headed into a more reciprocal kind of direction. I think somebody is realizing the value of this connection here, and they're going to do what they can to salvage that, if that means changing their ways. If this was a separation, and this would only apply to a separation that's like very long, not like a couple of weeks, but let's say like months, maybe even like a year or over that. I do feel like this person may have gone through some sort of lessons, and did some internal work which caused them to actually change their ways, apart from you. So, I mean, all in all, if that's the case, this person had to separate from you to grow, and realize a few things. You might have blocked this person, or they might have blocked you. But I do see that at some point, maybe there was some social media disconnection or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. Well, I do, but I'm getting that pretty strongly. So I do feel like this weighed very heavy. If this person cheated, I do feel like it weighed very heavy on them. Or like, not during the act, but like you finding out, and like if this ended up blowing up, and maybe you like, you know, ended up being very cold to them, or just cutting them off completely, it affected them a lot more than they anticipated, and it affected them more than they liked. For sure. But yeah, so the gist of this is that I see this connection headed into a more reciprocal kind of energy. If this is someone from your past, or if this is somebody that you have a very like, that you feel like you have like a very emotional, spiritual connection with, like kindred spirits kind of thing. I don't like using, you know, twin flame and soulmates lightly like that, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, let me see what else we can get, because that's all I'm getting from this spread right here. Let's see what else we can get. Where is this connection headed for pile 2? Where is this connection headed for pile 2? Where is this connection headed for pile 2? Okay, I'm getting third party here again. I got third party for pile 1, but in a different way. Same cups came. Same cards are coming out. This is a completely different deck. Okay. So I do think that this person might have some struggles. Even if they change their ways, they may still have a hard time. There may still be some things that they have a hard time staying away from. I feel like this person might be easily tempted to fall back and regress into the ways that they were before. But simultaneously, I also do see that this person could actually like try to make this head into a stable kind of direction, to plant roots, you know. But there's still this like danger or just opportunity for I want to say relapse. Maybe a person has a substance abuse issue. But what I meant to was falling back into, their wandering eye ways, if that was the case with you guys before. You and this person together have a potential for very stable careers. But I do see that somebody also might have a spending issue. That's coming through. Somebody might spend more than, not what they have, but more than they should. I mean, that's all subjective. I do think this person has a part of them that self-sabotages. And this might even be the kind of person who has a need for drama. Or just like, volatility, or how some people are just, I want to say addicted to drama, but that's not quite the energy I'm getting here. So it's good and bad, right? I think this person will try. This is the kind of person who will try but can't promise anything, That's what I'm getting here. Like, I can't promise you anything, but I'll do my best. But they definitely have every intention to actually, this is somebody who would want to provide and make sure that you're good in a material sense. I think I'm just gonna leave that there. So what's the advice? What advice do we have for pile number 2? What advice do we have for pile number 2? Oh. Ooh. Jeez. What advice do we have for pile number 2? What is the advice here for pile number 2? Oh no. Okay. This doesn't look that great, to be honest. I'm seeing this as more of an outcome though than advice, but okay, this may sound harsh, but the advice would be to get out while you can. That's what I'm getting from this. Get out while you can. And also to, how can I say, try your best not to be stigmatized or too affected by the sex. I'll say that. Or for my male audiences, pussy whipped. I was trying to find another word for stigmatized, and I kind of stumbled there. Yeah, the advice would be to get out while you can. this doesn't look good emotionally, to be quite honest. Looks like, you know, passions may run high, but emotionally speaking, it doesn't look stable or good at all. So even from that first spread with this advice here, I'm getting that it could be possible that this person may approach you if it's someone from your past, or if it's somebody that wants a redo. They may come off as though they've turned over a new leaf. And even if it's genuine, they still have a part of themselves that just hasn't let that that shadow side of themselves, they haven't let it go. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys, pile number 3. And I really appreciate you for watching my video, showing me support. I really, really, really appreciate everyone who subscribed, liked my videos. It means a lot to me. And yeah, thank you again. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Hey, pile number 3. Welcome to my channel. So today we're just doing a reading on where is your connection headed? So let's see what pops out for you guys. Where is this connection headed for pile number 3? Where is this connection headed for pile number 3? Where is this connection headed for pile number 3? Shit. God damn. Okay. Where is this connection headed for pile number 3? Wow. Where is this connection headed for pile number 3? Oh, okay. Let's get the overall energy. Okay. Getting hot. They're gonna show their ass? Oh. It's what I heard. I heard they're gonna show their ass. Okay. I'm getting a sense here that this person's just not serious. This might not even be someone who's capable of being serious. Like, I feel like this is the kind of person who would say sweet nothings or just tell you something, tell you things that they think you want to hear or they think would sound good. I don't get a lot of substance from this person. In fact, I get this being very flighty. I feel like this is somebody who might give you short bursts of energy. Okay. Attention is what I meant to say. It's not very stable. It's not very stable. I don't see any investment in this either. So I do feel like this is headed in a direction of completion, to be quite honest. And I think there's some things that are going to happen that will reveal this to you, like loud and clear. It may not be intentional, but this person is going to show themselves. You might even end up having like a really bad opinion about this person, to be quite honest. It's giving me bum energy. I hate to say that, but like, this feels like bum energy. And even if it doesn't seem that way, if it doesn't seem like this person is a bum, I feel like they're going to show themselves to be. You may have a pregnancy scare. You may have a pregnancy scare with this person. You may have had a pregnancy scare with this person. Or there could have been a terminated pregnancy. I'm sorry about that if that happened. But this is just somebody extremely immature. And this isn't someone who like looks out for the long run. Like, this is not somebody who plays the long game, you know what I mean? I'm hearing they go where their dick takes them, or if it's a woman, you know. I think they're driven by sex, basically. This may be somebody who's driven by sex. I see you walking away from this person, or this person walking away from you. And when it happens, it's going to be circumstantial. I think it's going to be a domino effect. It's going to be like one thing leads to another, leads to another, leads to another, and then boom, it's over. That's what it feels like. This person also might affect your money. They may ask you for money a lot, or you may be financing them in some way. Or they're not able to provide for themselves like they should. They might look at you for some kind of stability, even though they're grown. That's what I'm getting here. I want to see if I shuffle some more, what will come out for you guys. Let's see. Very just callous. They just do. Ugh, sorry. I don't mean to be judgmental. I don't like to put my ideas and thoughts into readings like that. So I'm not going to. I feel like this person doesn't use their brain. That's so like fucked up to say. I'm sorry, but they come off as lazy. They don't really think much about how their actions affect other people. They go where the wind blows them or where their genitalia blows them. No pun intended. This is someone who's looking for whoever can gratify or satisfy them or give them whatever material thing that they need. I don't know. This person's just very not the one. I'll say that. Jeez. This ain't it. This ain't it. Death. Yeah. Have the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Death card. So this connection is headed into an ending. And I think it's for the better, to be honest. I don't think this person adds much value to this connection. Like on an objective level, I feel like you may be out of this person's league. You may also have been finding yourself fighting this connection, fighting for this connection, sorry. Or maybe fighting this connection. Like maybe you have really strong feelings for this person and you've seen some like major red flags, but you still find yourself, you know, holding a space for them when you really don't want to. That may be the case too. But you may have found yourself fighting for this connection in vain. You may even felt that you want this more than they do. And honestly, I think you might be right. This person does not seem like they have the best intentions. Just to be frank. They don't seem like they put much in to this connection. Excuse me, must be true. Sorry about that. It just feels like, you know, because I've been in a connection that made me feel drained. That's what this feels like. It feels draining. And I feel like you may even end up being drained to a point where like you have no choice but to just like drop it. That's what I'm seeing here, unfortunately. I want to see if there's any advice. I feel the need to shuffle. Ooh. My hands are so tiny. I can't never hold these cards right. Alright, do we have any advice? Do we have any advice, please, for pile number 3? What's the advice for pile number 3? What advice is there for pile number 3? Advice for pile number 3, please. Oh, didn't I say terminated pregnancy or a pregnancy scare? I feel like there's something with pregnancy here. It's not going to resonate for everybody. Oh, the death card came out again. So I'm going to pull 4 instead of 3. Advice advice for pile number 3, please? What's the advice for pile number 3, please? Two of Wands. I'm hearing here you could have whoever you want. So the advice, I guess, would be to not limit yourself to this person. Let's say, for instance, this person might have even told you that, like, oh, nobody will love you like they can. Or they say, you know, like, stupid stuff like that. To just not even listen to that at all. Don't let that affect you. Advice here is, I'm hearing don't give this person your womb. That, never heard anything like that before. So that was strange. Advice, look the other way. Advice would be to just like boss up and like don't even consider this person an option. I do see here that like I feel like you could have your pick of the litter. I have a lot of wand energy, so you are probably somebody who's actually extremely attractive to other people, even if you don't think so yourself. And I'm actually getting now that this person might have been able to tell that you don't think highly of yourself. I really hope that's not the case, but if that's the case for you, this person might have been able to tell that you don't think very highly of yourself when you really should. And maybe that's what they latched onto you for. But I am getting here that you don't see yourself the way other people see you. I definitely think you're more attractive than you think you are. You most certainly deserve better than this nonsense over here. This nonsense of a person. But I think it would serve you to, you know, start loving on yourself more. And also like talk your shit. Like, I don't think you need to be, ooh, excuse me, must be the truth. My stomach just grumbled like crazy. I don't think you need to be very like too humble. You might be too humble. I feel like there are a lot of great things about yourself that like you don't either recognize or you don't flaunt. I think you should flaunt yourself. That would be the advice here. Flaunt yourself and forget this person. I did not like that energy at all. Like, no, not at all. But anyway, pile 3, thank you so much for joining me on my channel. And I want to thank everybody who's liked, subscribed to my channel. I really, really appreciate the support, for real. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.